Hey, everybody. Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
And I'm Chris.
And this week, we watched just a movie that made us happy. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
Yeah, this was just a joy.
Just feel good.
Yeah.
Just feel good. It had
Fun.
all the cool horror tropey things that you want with amazing old-timey comedy. It's just perfect.
Yeah, this movie is just made for monster kids. Like, that's really it.
Yeah. Get over the fact that it's black and white. Get over the fact that it's old-timey.
Yeah.
Just enjoy a good-ass movie.
And enjoy us bullshitting about that good-ass movie.
Yeah. Big Dumb Monsters talking about Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Enjoy the show.
It's a perfect night for mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Anyway, filling space. Yeah, I love this intro in the beginning, the animated intro where you see all the monsters like walking by.
I have trivia about the animation.
All right. It's almost like we have segments of a show that we're dedicated to. Yeah. Anyway, we're back.
How's that? Is that any better?
Nick is less hot. Hopefully,
I'm so hot.
turn the damn thing off the Streamlab.
What do you need that up for? We're both looking at it on tablets.
I need to see myself.
I'm vain.
There we go. Everything is right with the world again.
I need to know that I am beautiful on camera.
But yeah, like back to the Scooby-Doo of it all. Yeah, like if we just had a musical guest show up for like a quick hot number and then they split, would have been a Scooby-Doo episode.
The Scooby-Doo of it all is an amazing catchphrase.
Back to the Scooby-Doo. That's going to be a new sticker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Gotta write that down.
We say a lot of things are going to become the new sticker.
Yeah.
But,
we never get there.
Sam is working on something that I would like to turn into a sticker. He's working on art for Drunk Frankenstein.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. He's wearing a beer top hat.
I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Watching burps in HD. Yes.
Yeah, that's the kind of quality programming you can expect here on Big Dumb Monsters.
Yes, that's kind of all you get.
We get some makeup tutorials apparently every now and again.
Makeup tutorials, nerds talking about horror movies, and burps in HD. Pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. I wish they made movies like this again.
Yeah.
And I know I sound like an old man, but like comedies aren't made this way anymore. And that's
you just say comedies aren't made anymore, like
more or less.
Yeah.
But like, and it's just a style thing. And I know like it went out of fashion, and it got replaced with something else. I understand that,
But there's a way to do a modern version of it, yeah.
And what I don't want is a modern Abbott and Costello. Like they fucked that up with the Three Stooges.
Oh yeah. No, don't give me two guys playing Abbott and Costello. No, like fine, like
just give me something in the style of, or like something that takes notes from this.
Yeah,
where it's like quick.
If this were like 10, 12 years ago, like the This Is the End crew would have been perfect for a thing like this. Like those guys like goofing around and like monsters show up. Like that's almost what This Is the End is.
I mean, like not even so much the monsters. I'm just talking about their style of comedy.
Yeah.
Where everything is just like rapid fire joke. And it's witty and quick. And like you go, okay, well, he's the dumb one. But he's not dumb all the time.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's definitely like
he's just silly.
Yeah. The one line that I really laughed at was the after the other girl shows up, I forget her, the blonde shows up.
Yeah.
And Chick is saying to Wilbur, like, you know, if you had 2 cigarettes, you'd give me one, right? Yeah. You know, if I had 2 shoes, you know, you'd give me one, right? Yeah. Well, what if you had 2 girls? I'd tell you to take that cigarette and put those shoes on and take yourself for a walk.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
There was a couple other lines too that I laughed at, like, oh, I'm definitely stealing that.
Oh, for sure. Like, yeah, I was laughing out loud watching this. Like, and I don't like typically like with modern comedies or even some of the older shit. Like, I don't usually like laugh out loud. Although, just to myself, like, oh yeah, that's funny. Like, I enjoyed that. Jesus Christ! Like when he gets punched in the face through the door.
Yeah. Just the whole relationship with Larry Talbot and Wilbur, where he wants to just murder this guy. Like, he's trying to be dead serious with him, and he keeps making jokes. Like, oh, I love it.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, we have this terrible werewolf transformation.
I mean, it's 1948, 49. Like, what do you want?
I mean,
really?
At the time, it probably would have blown my mind, but it's really just like it's a metaphysical transformation as opposed to like a guttural, like raw physical one, like an American Werewolf in London, where it doesn't look like he's undergoing a massive change. It's just like he's just, you know, this shit's just appearing on him like painlessly, like effortlessly.
Yeah. But I mean, like that was the Wolfman, though. Like, that's how it happened until American Werewolf came out and blew everybody's cock off. You know what I mean? Like, that was your frame of reference. Now your frame of reference is a different movie. So,
there we go.
Like, oh my God, the fucking, what's his name? McDougal?
Yeah.
He's so punchable. He is so punchable. Like, from the moment he starts on screen, you're just like, I want to wreck that dude.
Yeah. And God, Wilbur just just fucking with him the whole time.
Huh.
Oh, I've been here 5 years, and I forget what he says after that.
He goes, why are you yelling? He goes, I've been here for 5 minutes. Well, I've been here 5 years. So I'm not yelling. Oh, Jesus Christ, this movie is so good. You don't need any like backstory. Like, everything is presented as it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know, like,
you don't need to know anything. You don't need to like have seen the trailer to understand something. You don't need to like you know,
like, you get enough, and enough is fine, especially for a movie like this. There's, you know, like, would it be cool to find out like how Frankenstein's monster got put in the crate and mailed over, and you know, and
also has Dracula just been chilling in this museum for like, you know,
no, he was part of the shipment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was two packages.
Okay,
but like, all right, well, but why are they in America now? Like, was it just to visit that doctor, or is that like, you know, like a side quest basically?
Yeah,
but it's fine. I don't need any more than that, because there's enough entertaining movie all around it.
Before I forget this, like, Dana Gould released his Halloween episode this week.
Oh, did he?
And it's just fucking awesome, like top to bottom. But he did a whole thing. Well, the thing that reminded me of it, he was talking about Lon Chaney at one point.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about Lon Chaney playing Dracula, like in another movie.
Yeah.
But it is also the perfect description for Lon Chaney playing Frankenstein in The Ghost of Frankenstein. He says it looks like, I forget what movie he said it was in where he plays Dracula, but he goes, it looks like a high school football coach, like in a Dracula costume going to a party. And it's exactly what he looks like in the Frankenstein costume.
Yeah.
In Ghost of Frankenstein.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's in the Frankenstein costume in this one, too.
Is he?
A little bit. We'll get into that.
No shit.
Yep.
So it's not Glenn Strange the whole time.
99% of the time is Glenn Strange.
All right.
Who is a phenomenal Frankenstein.
Yeah, I'd second to Boris Karloff. Like
I would say so. I would say he's second pick.
The other thing I was going to mention about the Dana Gould episode, he did the whole like hour-long thing about like the spook shows and stuff from like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas for our next live fucking really. Oh my god, yeah. And, like I'm gonna listen to it again. Like, there's things we can do.
Yeah.
Big Dumb Monster Mash, Halloween night, Bull and Bee Meadery.
Yeah, be there. Yeah. And be square.
Yeah.
Because,
But yeah, the next time we do something like that, we're kicking it up a notch.
Was that on like a podcast thing or is that YouTube?
Yeah, podcast. Yeah, on any podcast platform.
Okay.
Back to Abbott and Costello, Meet Frankenstein.
You have criticisms? Because I have one.
I do, yeah.
One major one.
The animation of like Dracula turning into a bat, like, that looked a little hokey. Like, I don't know, the whole. Oh
yeah, because it was full on cartoon.
Yeah. I mean, him and the werewolf just falling off the thing and like that's it, they're gone. Like, well, all right.
This is not ending.
Yeah. The movie really doesn't end. It's just like throws temporary distractions at the monsters, and then they run into the Invisible Man, which I thought was awesome.
Yeah,
the Vincent Price cameo.
Fucking Vincent Price.
Yeah.
God. It's actually minor, but my major gripe with this movie is the scene. We're just about to get to it, where Dracula keeps fucking with him. That goes on so goddamn long. It stopped being funny.
Yeah, like it was funny. Like, okay, like I think the rule of comedy is threes. Like they went like 4 or 5 times with that gag.
At least,
yeah.
It went so long, and it stopped having a payoff. Like I stopped caring.
Yeah,
it was like, all right, like it's enough. Also, like, I don't know why, but Bela Lugosi was doing his best fucking shadow impersonation through this entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
The cape always over here.
Yeah, he was really leaning into like the Dracula like ness.
Like I get that's a thing you did in the original movie, but like, what, you don't have to walk around like that. Like,
yeah,
just do it when it's like dramatic, not every time you're on camera. Let's see what else. I mean, like, there's not really a whole lot to complain about. Yeah, like the non-ending, the special effect, like the changing scenes were hokey, but like that's just what they were at the time.
Yeah, it's
you got to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Though they were well done for what they were. They got like professional animators to do all that.
I'm sure in 1948 scenes. It was mind blowing.
Yeah, it was probably like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot to complain about. Like it's just dumb fun. Like,
yeah,
I want dumb fun.
Yeah. Like exactly. Like this is just, I'm in a mood for something light. Like, boom, this is it.
And this works like anytime you want to watch it. Like this is an amazing Saturday afternoon.
Oh, perfect Saturday afternoon movie. Yeah.
But it's also a rad Friday night. Like you could throw this on at a party and it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think if a movie works at a party, it works whenever.
That is the ultimate test. If it can stand up to that, like people kind of half paying attention, or not even paying attention,
then it's at least got something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
it's a great like kids Halloween time movie. Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah,
there's nothing offensive in it. There's nothing gory. There's like two neck biting scenes,
and like it's goofy enough. I think to keep them interested. Like, you know,
yeah.
Even though it is black and white, which is like an instant fucking deal breaker for most kids. Yeah.
But the monsters look fucking rad.
Yeah. Glenn Strange's Frankenstein looks awesome. I mean, you have Bela Lugosi doing the Dracula thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they all look really good in it.
The Hungarian hand thing.
Yeah.
I like that they tried to go out of their way to get like as much original monster cast as they could.
Yeah.
You know, like, I wish we had some mummy action though.
Yeah. They probably couldn't get Karloff, you know?
No, they couldn't. That's why he wasn't as Frankenstein in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he'd been done with that for a while at this point.
Yeah, but he was the best at it.
Yeah.
Did you feel like some of the jokes were going by like so fast that you couldn't keep up?
A little bit. I found myself like tuning out. I committed the sin of like trying to get show stuff done while I was watching this.
Oh yeah.
And like I need to stop doing that. Mm-hmm. So there were parts I had to go back and like rewatch.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't know. I didn't feel like it was going too fast, but also like I wasn't fully there.
Yeah.
Not to the detriment of the movie. I'm just fucking like
you're just trying to do two things.
Pretty sure I have adult ADHD. Like, yeah. Like I have lost the ability to do one thing at a time.
Yep. Let alone try to do two.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I
will never get tired of watching a grown man bark at another grown man. Or a stole.
Yeah.
It's just so fun. I had seen this as a kid, and I remember liking it, but like it wasn't. It just like never really like stuck, so I never went back for it.
Yeah.
I want to say I caught it on like an Abbott and Costello like marathon or something. AMC was probably doing TCM, something like that.
Yeah.
And I always remembered like parts of it. I remembered the candle on the casket part where it slides because he's opening the casket and shit. But like, I'm a little upset with myself that I never went back for it. Like,
same here. I never saw this as a kid. The first time I saw this was probably maybe like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
It was in like the time when I really like I only watched like horror, like I really concentrated on horror in like September and October, like in spooky season. Like,
oh yeah.
Whereas like I posted now where it's just I just watch it year round. So like I kept hearing from people like whose opinion I really valued, like this is actually a really good movie, like not just a comedy, but like a horror movie. And yeah, no, I didn't watch it until I was probably in my 30s, and like it's like fuck, like I could have been enjoying this for so much longer. Like
yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think I've seen it since then. And like watching it again this time, like fuck, this is a really good movie. Yeah.
Delight.
Yeah.
Like I'm not normally like emotionally attached to a lot of shit we watch, because I mean it either winds up being like a cool horror movie or just like a fun monster movie or whatever. Like I felt like this movie was making me happy.
Yeah.
You know
it is.
I mean? Like,
yeah, just like exactly. I can't explain it. It is. That's almost like being a kid and like watching a good episode of Scooby-Doo. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't have Scrappy, like awesome. Like it's, one of the ones with like a celebrity guest, like one of the cool monsters.
Globetrotters. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Globetrotters. Or like Batman and Robin. Or,
oh shit. Yeah. Yep.
And it's just joy. It's just joy and delight. Like it's really nothing.
I 100% needed to find this again.
Yeah, it has comedy, it has monsters. I love both of those things.
Yeah.
And it does both of them very well.
It does both of them really well, because you've got all the guys who are amazing at the monster shit, and Abbott and Costello, who are phenomenal comedians.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot go wrong here unless you had like a garbage script and like nobody wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah. And luckily,
which, I mean, we'll find out a little bit of something, but
all right.
But it paid off in the end. Which is our part of our trivia segment, which we can get to now. If you want to throw some ratings down.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's rate this mofo.
All right. 8.5.
Yeah, I think I'm right on the same thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, there's nothing you need to know going. You need to know monsters. Like everybody knows these monsters. Everybody knows Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman.
Yeah, you have to have basic monster knowledge.
Yeah, you need to have an hour and about 40 minutes of time to just enjoy it. Like that's really all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, the things that take away from it are just minor. Like I said, the limitation of the effects. Lou Costello does get a little annoying at points. Like, oh, I heard my widow head. Like, oh,
yeah,
dude, come on. But I mean, otherwise, like, fantastic, like, great movie for kids. Great, like, starter horror movie.
Yeah.
Just a gem of a horror movie.
Yeah, like I said, like it made me happy watching this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a celebration of this thing that we love, of monsters. Like,
yeah. It's not taking the piss out of any of it.
Yeah,
it's like respecting it, but being goofy with it.
Yeah,
and I think,
exactly.
I think that's what's making it so good.
And like giving you the things you want out of the monsters. Like you want the Dracula doing like cool shit. Like
he's doing the Hungarian hand thing.
Yeah. You want the Wolfman like going crazy and feral and shit. Like that scene where he's in the hotel room and like,
oh my god, yeah, he's like fucking
rips up the chair. Like, yeah,
he's doing his best Keith Moon impression.
He's gonna drive a car into the third floor pool later on. Yeah,
and you get Frankenstein just smashing shit, and
yeah,
and being comatose like a Frankenstein is supposed to do.
Yeah, Glenn, I love the ring too. That like, doesn't that come into play in Monster Squad also? I know they have like the thing, like where they have the poles that come out of the casket that he's in. Yeah, but doesn't Dracula's ring like unlock it or something?
It does something.
Yeah,
but that ring, I had a trivia fact about it, but I left it out. But like, Christopher Lee, when he plays Dracula, had a replica of that ring made.
Really?
And that ring is not in any other movie. It's in this one.
Yeah.
And Christopher Lee was like, I want that ring. And he got that replica for when he played Dracula.
Huh.
Yeah.
Which, now that you mention it, should we do Horror of Dracula next week? Or instead of redoing that, we could do Brides of Dracula, which is the second one, which I heard is okay, but doesn't have Dracula. Dracula Has Risen from the Grave is like the third one in that series. I think that's the one that's like the banger. So I don't know. We have options.
I said we go with the banger.
All right. Let's do the banger.
Yeah.
Next week, Dracula Has Risen from... I am excited about that.
Know.
Yeah. Dracula Has Risen from the Grave.
Dude, those Hammer horror movies were so good.
Yeah.
They were so cutting edge for when they came out, too.
I heard Brides... This is, again, from that Dana Gould episode. Doesn't have Dracula in it, but it's still a really good Dracula, like, horror movie, like vampire horror movie.
All right.
But no, I'm all down to do Dracula Has Risen from the Grave.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. You ready for trivia?
Let's do trivia.
Button.
Oh, we have buttons for that.
There's a button.
Fucking art!
God damn it. God damn you, Rocky Horror!
There we go.
Not to bother you with trivia.
There we go. Burps in HD. Yep. You asked for it. You got it.
That's a sticker. Big Dumb Monsters. Burps in HD.
I'm going to work on the gorilla with the Molotov cocktail sticker.
Yeah.
Now that I got the design from Bridget.
Sick. All right. Lou Costello didn't want to make the movie, declaring, "No way I'll do that crap. My little girl could write something better than this." a $50,000 advance in salary, and the signing of director Charles Barton, the team's good friend, and the man some would call their best director, convinced him otherwise. This sucks. Yeah, but how about money? This is acceptable.
Yeah. This is a kind of a gripe. They never get the look of like the lab right again. Like
no.
Like in the last Frankenstein movie we watched, it looked way too modern. And like this one, like they get the older looking equipment, but it still looks too clean and like just modern day. Like
what they're doing is science lab, not mad scientist lab.
Yeah, no, I want mad science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want weird science.
Some of that animation we were just talking about.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine.
For 1948, again, I'm sure it was fucking...
Somebody crapped their pants.
Yeah, people were throwing popcorn and just, oh my God! Like, yeah.
The scene in which Wilbur unknowingly sits on the Frankenstein monster's lap required multiple takes. Lou Costello improvised wildly, causing Glenn Strange to break up and laugh constantly during takes.
Right.
Which I imagine, like, it was probably a fucking rad set to be on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if the movie is this fun, I'm sure they were having fun making it.
As long as everybody was, like, in it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nobody was being a prick. I mean, like, Bela Lugosi was probably high as a fucking kite, so it was probably entertaining as shit. The animation sequences of Dracula as a bat and Dracula changing from bat to Dracula were done by Universal International's animator Walter Lantz of Woody Woodpecker fame.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there was some gusto behind that animation.
Yeah. No, it wasn't bad animation. It just looks...
it's weird because it was animation.
Yeah.
Glenn Strange won the Frankenstein role by chance. Makeup artist Jack P. Pierce had seen him on the Universal lot when he was playing a pirate in a film. Pierce paid him $25 to stay late in order to try out some makeup. He covered the mirrors with paper and applied the Frankenstein makeup. Only when he was finished did he allow Strange to see what the mystery makeup actually was, and it was at that moment that he decided that Strange would inherit the iconic role. And that was... What was that one? Ghost of Frankenstein? His first?
No, that was the one we just watched. That was the one with Lon Chaney. So it's got to be the next one, I think.
Son?
It's either Frankenstein meets the Wolfman or...
It was that one.
Okay, so that's got to...
But there was two before this. This is his third time.
It's either that or House of Frankenstein.
Oh, it might be House.
Yeah, or House of Dracula.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's almost as if there's a segment.
That is true. Because I want to know what is next in sequence. Is it Frankenstein meets the Wolfman or is it House of Frankenstein? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up.
Well, speaking, I think the man himself is calling.
Uh-oh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice...
Frankenstein?
In HD.
In HD. Frankenstein, how are you, babe?
No good. Frankenstein got syphilis from 2 fingers on right hand.
That's a goddamn shame.
You don't know where those fingers have been, man.
Neither does Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, what was it like working? What was it like working with Abbott and Costello?
Well, those guys were okay. Little weird work with Bela Lugosi. He keep think Frankenstein looked like Boris Karloff.
He know like Boris Karloff. He said Karloff does not deserve to smell his shit. That's what he said.
And Frankenstein watching his carbs now because people stop saying he looked like even Robert De Niro, but instead say he looked like Dom DeLuise. Too fat.
I had something and I lost it.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
But anyway, how are you tonight, Frankenstein? What are you drinking?
Well, like Frankenstein say, watching carbs. So The claw is the law.
The claw is the law. God damn it.
White Claw, good.
White Claw, not good. White Claw, decent. Very carbonated.
Frankenstein, say what not decent. Very bubbly, yes. But drive into New Jersey. Great time. Sarcasm.
Well, Frankenstein, just make sure that when you leave Jersey, you wipe your feet.
And don't forget to flush.
And don't forget to flush.
Frankenstein will get his primary care doctor, who also his deadbeat dad, to put on new feet.
All right, Frankenstein, you have yourself a wonderful night.
About time you hacks watch good movies.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, we have a good one next week, too.
Yeah, we have a great one. Did you hear what we're watching next week?
Oh.
As long as it's not Freddy versus Jason, I think you're fine.
It'll never be Freddy versus Jason. No, we're watching Dracula Has Risen from His Grave.
With Christopher Lee, the Chad.
The ultimate Chad.
The
yes.
ultimate Chad.
Well, Frankenstein have no qualm.
No, because he'll come back from the dead and murder you.
Again, he has risen from
He
his
has
grave.
risen from the grave.
Yeah.
Like Jesus. Christopher Lee is Jesus. We've confirmed this now.
Pretty sure he popped up in 1975 as well.
All right, Frankenstein. We got to let you go. Finish the show now.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Drive safe into Jersey.
Damn it. I legit had a question for Drunk Frankenstein. I fucking forgot it.
Oh, well, he's, watching the show.
Yeah.
What do you want to know from Drunk Frankenstein?
No, I don't remember what it was. I've been
Oh.
sitting the whole, half that call. I'm like, what the fuck was I going to ask him?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, drugs and alcohol apparently affect the memory.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy talk.
We're
But anyway,
in the middle of trivia. Hey.
we were in the middle of trivia. The scene where Lou Costello was punched through the door was an accident. The monster's fist was supposed to smash between Bud Abbott and Costello, but Costello accidentally took a step forward while delivering his line and put himself in the line of fire. The punch was a real surprise, but Costello kept the scene going, creating a classic moment.
Like a goddamn professional.
Fucking professional. Punched in the face, still making jokes.
Did he count the fruit?
You're like, nah, he probably didn't. But maybe he did. Boris Karloff refused to play the monster, but as a favor to Universal, he agreed to do publicity for the film, as long as he didn't have to see it.
Oh my god,
That's a little cunty.
Yeah, really.
In several photos taken by Universal's publicity department, he is seen standing in line purchasing a ticket at a theater in New York City where the film is playing. And in other stills, he is shown admiring the poster art for the film outside the theater lobby.
Oh man, can you imagine?
I don't like that. I don't like to imagine that my favorite version of the monster is no, never again.
I'm thinking isn't it a shame he couldn't have been in this movie? But if that were the case, we wouldn't have gotten Glenn Strange, who was also really good at being Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So, I'm a little conflicted on this. Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting, there's a guy who seems to want to be Frankenstein and a guy that doesn't want to do it anymore.
That's true. Could we have had Frankenstein and the Mummy if we did have Karloff in the movie? That would have been
dope.
Yeah.
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 Man.
There's a reality somewhere where that happened out there.
We're just not living in that one.
Yeah.
Originally budgeted at $759,524, which is a strange amount. It went over by $32,746. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello were paid $105,000 each.
Oh shit! So they're at like a fucking third of the budget.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's crazy. But I mean, they're
like,
huge stars at the time.
Yeah. I wonder how much, like, is that a crazy amount of money in those days? $105,000. Like, if you're, you know, an actor of their pedigree.
I just remembered I was going to ask Drunk Frankenstein.
What were you going to ask him?
If Bela Lugosi really had the best shit, the best heroin.
Well,
sorry, fuck.
Frankenstein, did Bela Lugosi have the best H? Yeah, I'm curious, like, is that a crazy amount of money for actors of that pedigree? Their names are first in the movie, you know, like,
yeah, I mean,
it's like, what were the Stooges making, like, in their fucking
probably change peanuts? Like, yeah, those guys got fucked.
They did get fucked,
yeah,
actually. Yeah.
I mean, my dad would tell me, like, they would appear at like a fair that was across the street from his house, like, every year when he was a kid.
Really?
So if they're doing that to fucking make money, like in the 60s, like, you know, 50s and 60s, like,
yeah, but they also didn't make any movies in the 50s and 60s that anybody really fucking cared to see.
Yeah.
Those were the shit.
But I mean, like, at that point in their career, I mean, their lives, they should have just been riding on the reputation of being the Stooges. Like,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I forget who it was. Was the guy who hosted fucking America's Funniest Home Videos, Tom Bergeron? I think it was like one of the, like, those type of guys. Actually, like, found out where Larry Fine was, like, living.
Yeah.
And like his old age, like the old age home he was living in, and like actually got his phone number, like called him and like was able to interview him like when he was a teenager. Like,
really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, that's a dude I would love. Like, if time travel or ever an event, I want to talk to Larry Fine, because he's the guy you don't think of when you think of the Stooges. He's just like the other guy. He's the Garfunkel of the Stooges. Like,
well, it's because he looks like him.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like, I'd like to, you know, that dude's got some shit to say. Like,
oh yeah. Well, yeah. You think of Mo and you think of Curly because they were like the extreme ones.
Yeah, everybody was either like a Mo guy or a Curly guy. Like, yeah. Nobody was a Larry
Nobody's
guy.
a fucking Larry guy.
Yeah. But he's hilarious. Like,
he's just as funny.
Yeah.
He just wasn't as extreme. Like, you have the guy who's super angry and violent and the guy who's super dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then you've got Larry who's like kind of dumb and just a little wittier.
Did it just get a little darker in here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe I'm just imagining. All right. Yeah. Like, Larry Fine's got some shit to say.
Oh, he knows where the bodies are buried.
One of the funniest bits I've ever heard on the Howard Stern show was this is like back in the 90s when Billy West was on the show. He did a skit where like there was like a documentary and it was like Larry Fine in the 60s, like, you know, when he was older.
Yeah.
And like when one of the segments he's at Woodstock, he's talking about like, you know, Jimi Hendrix lighting his guitar on fire. He could set himself and his guitar on fire for all I care. It's fucking
great. Billy West is a madman too.
Yeah. Oh God, the shit he would do on Howard Stern when he was on that show.
I don't think I ever remember him being on there.
Oh my God.
Was he just
dude.
He
just did voices. Like he was in the studio and like whenever they needed a voice, like he just did the voice. This is like when Marge Schott was the owner of the Cincinnati Reds. She was like this old racist woman, and like he would do an impression of her. It's so horrible. Like, yeah. But I mean, it's dead on. Like, yeah, it's so great.
We'll have to watch that when we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where were we? Glenn Strange speaks for the first time as the monster. This film marks the first time since Ghost of Frankenstein that the character has spoken, though it does not explain how the monster has regained his voice. Dialogue was recorded for the monster, but all of his lines were deleted from the finished film. Oh, sorry, they're talking about for Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, dialogue was recorded for the monster, but then all his lines were deleted.
Okay, so that's definitely in between Ghost and this.
Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman was 43.
All right, yeah. So that's 5 years before this.
Yeah, so it went Ghost was 42. Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman 43.
Yeah. Actually, wait, we can look it up through Glenn Strange.
Yeah, you could. Totally could. I'm going to keep going here.
Yeah, go for it.
With the death of Jane Randolph in 2009, all credited cast members are deceased.
Damn, 2009.
Yeah.
Shit.
And Lon Chaney Jr. wound up playing two monsters in this film. One day during shooting, Glenn Strange tripped over a camera cable and broke his ankle. Chaney, who wasn't working that day, put on the Frankenstein makeup and played the monster in the scene where Dr. Mornay is thrown through the window.
All right.
And that will take us out of trivia.
All right, I'm going to abandon this search because I don't see any Frankenstein credits. I think I went past them. All right. Oh, no, House of Frankenstein was 44. So that means Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman is next in our sequence.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
All right, we will move on to the better known as. This movie had two directors. So we'll start off with the first. Yeah. Charles Barton. He hung in there until 1981. Aside from this, he somehow directed Abbott and Costello. It's got to be a colorized version.
Yeah.
In Africa Screams.
Yeah, it's a re-release.
2011. He directed 106 episodes of Family Affair between 1967 and 1971. 38 episodes of Petticoat Junction for those Nick at Night addicts out there. 10 episodes of Hazel. An episode of The Munsters. 9 episodes of McHale's Navy. 3 episodes of The Magical World of Disney. This dude's done some shit. A couple of Zorro movies under his belt in the 50s. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Zorro TV show, 17 episodes of it.
Zorro was so cool.
I was going to say, that's a character I really wish they would do something with again. Like,
I thought somebody had the rights to, I thought there was a Zorro comic not that long ago.
Yeah, I thought there's something in the works.
Dark Horse or Dynamite or somebody.
Probably Dynamite, yeah.
They like movie tie-in fucking shit.
Yeah, somebody needs to do something cool with that character. And
do you want like a gritty Zorro, or do you want the what we've kind of already
with the fancy swashbuckling sword fights, almost like a Western with sword fights, is what I want, you know?
Yeah. A high drama.
Yeah. Let's see, anything else? He directed Abbott and Costello Meet the Killer Boris Karloff. That was 1949.
That's a weird title.
Yeah. And anything else of note? Probably not. Yeah.
A movie called Tramp.
We're going to move on. Yes, we got to the end. Up next, the other director, Walter Lantz. He made it to 1994. Good on you, Walt.
Oh, he didn't direct it. He just, I guess he directed the animated parts.
So that's probably why he got the directing credit.
Yeah.
And that's right. Yeah, Woody Woodpecker and Friends. I always remember that the card at the beginning of Woody Woodpecker, that was his name. And it was Lance. And it was Woody Woodpecker holding a lance, I think, with his name along. Yeah.
We're old.
Very old. Fucking Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping Woody Woodpecker references. That was always one of my favorite lines in Seinfeld. They were at a party that was overlooking the area where they blow up the Thanksgiving Day parades, and somebody was talking about Woody Woodpecker, and Jerry was I don't understand. I never liked Woody Woodpecker. Was he a rebel or something? And Kramer's yeah, that's right. Fucking, it was just weird. Yeah, he's a rebel. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Bud Abbott, of course, most well known for being part of Abbott and Costello. Who's on first? Anybody who ever went to the Baseball Hall of Fame probably had to sit through that.
Yeah. Yeah, they started in vaudeville, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
They had to have.
Yeah, big time. They had a TV show, Abbott and Costello, the Abbott Costello Show, 52 episodes. I've never saw any of the other monster movies that they did. I'm assuming none of them are as good as this. That's probably why we never hear anything about them.
Probably.
But yeah, Abbott and Costello meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. There was, Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man.
I want to say they might have done a mummy one.
I think you're right. Maybe a Wolfman one too, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not.
Unless maybe the mummy is in one of the other movies.
Yeah. Buck Privates. That was a thing he was in. Up next, of course, is Lou Costello. Again,
in all the same things.
The 50% of Abbott Costello. Again, who's on first? And yeah, there's just a series of movies that they did. Abbott Costello meet the Mummy.
Oh shit, yeah.
Abbott Costello meet Captain Kidd. Abbott Costello go to Mars. Didn't they do? Oh, that was Laurel and Hardy, the March of the Wooden Soldiers. Yeah. Up next, Lon Chaney Jr., who we have talked about before. He is, of course, the Wolfman.
Yeah.
The original Universal Wolfman. He played Frankenstein in The Ghost of Frankenstein.
It's not good.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it.
He didn't have the juice. He just doesn't have the juice for Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. He's a bad Frankenstein.
He's a good great wolf man.
Yeah.
Not a good Frankenstein. Other than that, he was in 3 episodes of Route 66. Did I go over anything here? Dracula vs. Frankenstein in 1971.
Ew.
The
Monkees.
Oh shit. Did I go over that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Monkees. There's Lenny. Oh, didn't he play like a werewolf in that, I believe?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen the Monkees.
That was another Nick at Night like staple back in the day. Yeah. Like most actors at this time, a lot of westerns. A lot of westerns. The Rifleman, Lawman, Rawhide. We have a button for this somewhere. There it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happens.
Not to bother you with trivia.
Oh, because I hit the trivia button. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that would explain it, I suppose.
God damn it, Art.
You.
Oh, heads up.
You ain't you.
What are you doing?
No, producing poorly. They might be back. They're not going to be back by the time we're done. Bridget's car is out there.
Yeah. Well, no, because the show started at what, 7?
Yeah.
So I would assume by fucking 9. It's an 1.5 hour long movie.
Let's see if they come stumbling in at some point. Johnny Ringo, 1960.
You must be Johnny Ringo.
How about a spelling bee?
I love that fucking
movie. Yeah. We should see how long we can go without mentioning Tombstone. It's not that long. It's probably not that long.
1 episode.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's a perfect fucking movie. Like, what do you want from me?
Where's Wyatt? Down by the lake, walking on water. Fuck, I love that movie.
Hell, I got a lot of friends. I don't.
Oh. We're moving on. We've talked about Lon Chaney before. Up next, someone else we have talked about, Bela Lugosi. He's Dracula.
Bela Lugosi's dead.
He is. Yeah.
According to the Bauhaus song.
Yes.
And then,
All right, Bella, you get in there and wrestle around with us.
Throw me that whiskey. God damn it.
Fuck you.
I want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, it's been too long. Yeah, I mean, some of his other famous movies, Plan 9 from Outer Space, 1957.
Yeah, not famous for being good, though.
No, I did see the live reading of that.
Oh, the fucking MST3K guys?
No, it was Dana Gould.
Oh, really?
Fuck, was that 2018? 2016?
Yeah.
Has it been that fucking long?
You know what's fucking crazy? Is like it's so revered for being so bad, but like I don't find it to be good bad.
You know
what I mean?
It's
like,
tough to say. I mean, it was the live reading was cool because it was a bunch of comedians and stuff.
Yeah, if they're making fun of it through the fucking thing, yeah, it's fine. But like,
I saw Ken Reed there. This is before so it had to have been before 2016 because I didn't know him at the time.
Ken A.
Yeah. Fuck, could it have been like 2014?
I mean, 10 years ago.
Yeah. This is the Bell House in Brooklyn. Anyway, he was also another Ed Wood movie, Bride of the Monster, 1955. Pull the string! Fuck!
I'm not going anywhere near that place.
What if they burn me on Return of Shandu? All right, he's in Glen or Glendale, also another Ed Wood movie. We're going to get out of here before we fall into another Martin Landau.
Too late.
Quote hole.
Did you
shit.
know Glenn Strange was a big son of a bitch?
He played Frankenstein.
6'5".
No shit.
Yeah.
Played a lot of cowboys. Like a lot of cowboys.
He's fucking 6'5".
Yeah.
The fuck else was he going to be in Hollywood in those days?
He was in 245 episodes of Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
It was between 1961 and 1973. Petticoat Junction. He was in Rawhide. The rifle.
I don't know why that's funny.
The Blues Brothers, that's why.
That's right.
Yeah. Rawhide. Oh, he was in Thriller.
Stand by your man.
Oh, holy shit, that movie is
Talk
great.
about another fucking perfect movie.
We're the good old boys. Was that's their name?
That was the actual band that was supposed to be there. We're the good old Blues Boys band.
Oh, man. He was in an episode of The Untouchables. He's all over. I mean, like, just TV from, like, the 50s and 60s.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
2 episodes of Maverick. Yeah, we're going to move on.
And then 1,000 westerns.
1,000 other, much. Oh, he's in Jailhouse Rock.
Oh, dope.
1957. Gunfight at the OK Corral. Adventures of Rin Tin Tin. The Cisco Kid. Yeah, a lot of westerns. Lone Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Again, another character I wish they would do something cool with and not a fucking shitty Disney movie.
That was so bad.
I like legit.
I was excited.
Yeah, loved the Lone Ranger when I was a little kid. Like,
yeah,
because it was still like when you can catch that shit on like TV. Like, you know, it was the early '80s. Like, you know, I fucking loved that character when I was a kid. And like, yeah, same thing when I saw they were doing a movie. I'm like, oh fuck yeah,
yeah. And then you're like, okay, Johnny Depp kind of looks rad, and then he's just Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
he's Jack Sparrow. Why?
The
movie is so bad. I literally remember nothing about it.
Same here. Yeah, I mean,
I drank that shit away.
Sure, there's a train sequence.
Yeah, probably. It's a Western.
Yeah, I mean, who was that masked man? I fucking knew all that shit when I was like a really young kid. Like,
yeah, Hi-Ho Silver, away.
Yeah. I had a fucking like a toy horse in my this thing was just they would never make this toy today because I got tossed off this thing a million times when I was a kid. It was just a plastic horse on like it was like a metal like frame like 4 posts with like springs connecting it. Yeah, just wow.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. I would fucking do the Lone Ranger all the time. A lot of shit from the Yeah, House of Dragon. Oh yeah, he's Frankenstein. It's Glenn Strange. I feel like this is a sloppy fucking drunk mess, but like everybody's credits are all the fucking same. Like when I was doing this, like,
dude, it's a few Universal horror movies, and westerns and
Abbott and Costello movies too, So we're gonna move on. I mean, Glenn Strange, he's known as Frankenstein, and like we've talked about that multiple times. Just this episode. Lenore Aubert. She was Sandra.
A smoke show.
Yeah. Sandra. That was another like weird scene in this movie.
Yeah.
Where like she goes to meet Dracula for the first time and he's just like, "Oh, hello, Sandra."
Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah. What?
And she gets thrown out a fucking window.
Yeah. She's in a couple of, I think a couple of the other movies. She's in, Jesus Christ. Abbott and Costello meet the killer Boris Karloff, 1949.
I will never not think that's a dumbass title.
It is very, like, just unwieldy. The Catman of Paris. Why did I fucking save her? I don't know.
Because she was a main character.
Maybe, yeah.
HD.
Next up, Charles Irwin. Old Chuckles here was in a lot of stuff.
Lassie.
An episode of Lassie. He's done all the dog acting. Rin Tin Tin.
Shit, yeah. You remember, oh, Jesus Christ, was it late 80s or early 90s, Rin Tin Tin?
Yes. Yeah. I think it was like 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember 80s. Or was it 80s or 90s Lassie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was a resurgence of all those old shows. There was Lassie, Rin Tin Tin, Flipper. Like,
what I think that's because of Nick at Night. Like that was right after Nick at Night came on, so all those shows got popular again. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, let's cash in on it.
Yeah. And then, like kids like me who had never seen the old shit was like, oh, look at this awesome TV show about a dolphin.
Yeah. I'm quoting Car 54. Where are you in like 1991? Like, I think we're gonna move on.
A broad with 2 Yanks.
I fucking knew her. I think we're really doing a disservice to the audience.
I don't care.
This is all Art's fault. That's all I know. Yeah.
The constant nymph.
Who knew that he was like the glue that held this show together? Yeah, that's a fucking
weird.
Yeah,
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's true at all.
You see what's happening here?
Yeah.
I don't even know who. Oh, Chuck Irwin. That's right. He's in The Devil and Miss Jones, not the porno, the 1941 movie. The Devil and Miss Jones, not the Devil and Miss Jones. To be clear.
To be perfectly clear.
He was in The Wizard of Oz. That's why I saved it. 1939. Tin polisher. You fucking tin polisher.
That's weird. I'm going to start using that as a fucking insult.
Slur.
Yeah.
This fucking tin polisher comes up to me. He's in The Adventures of Robin Hood, 1938, with Errol Flynn.
That was the first one, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Errol Flynn was a fucking madman.
Yeah, he was he was like a jewel thief, like possibly a Nazi, like yeah.
No,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
What?
One of those dudes was a Nazi. I'm pretty fucking sure. It was either Errol Flynn or Clark Gable or like somebody.
No,
like
it was
that.
not Clark Gable.
And it was Errol Flynn.
Clark Gable was a World War II fighter pilot, for fuck's sake.
Okay. You will not disparage Clark Gable in this house. Joe Kirk is up next.
He's your fucking hero in this house.
Yeah. Clark Gable's all fucking American. You understand me? Old Joe Kirk was in Hot Shots, not the 90s comedy that everybody loves. No, some 1956 movie. He's in a couple of the other Abbott Costello. I think that's why I saved him. He's in like a couple of the other Abbott Costello movies. He's in The Adventures of Superman. That shows up in a lot of the credits tonight too. I've been going over it, but that old Superman show with George Reeves.
Oh yeah. That poor bastard.
Look up how George Reeves died, kids.
Yeah. It wasn't super.
It wasn't pleasant either. Let's see. We might just move on.
Yeah.
We're just tearing through this.
Yeah.
Pistol Packin' Mama, 1941. Lastly, Vincent motherfucking Price. Goddamn legend. He shows up at the end as the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Perfect, just little cameo.
That's all he needed to be.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we did Dr. Phibes.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The movie's so fucking weird.
That was an awesome movie, yeah.
I haven't seen all of the sequel. I think I started the sequel. I just never finished it.
I've heard they're not as good as the first one.
No, well, I think there's only one sequel. Dr. Phibes Rides Again.
I caught a little bit of Edward Scissorhands today.
That's a good movie.
Solid movie.
I really like how it's a very dark, gothy movie in pastels.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really just
really captures growing up in the suburban, life as a person who doesn't buy into all that shit.
Yep.
Forgot we talked about him on Dead Heat not that long ago on the Defenestration Hour. He was in that. He was the bad guy in The Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, Radigan. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. That's the
Vincent Van Gogh, yeah.
That's the one that introduced Scrappy.
Of course, Michael Jackson's Thriller. No, Scrappy was before 13 Ghosts.
I don't believe so.
I believe you are wrong.
That's as possible?
Hold on.
But I don't think so.
Because that was 85, 86.
Yeah.
I want to say it was early 80s when we got Scrappy-Doo. Let's see. If we had a producer.
Yeah, he can look that up for us. Here, hold on. Pardon me while I whip this out.
Why is Scrappy-Doo not one of the...
Oh, shit, yeah.
When was it? I want to say it was 80.
79.
79, all right. Yeah, because that character was always around as far as I remembered.
Scrappy-Doo is Scooby-Doo's feisty nephew. Scrappy's mother is Scooby's sister, Ruby-Doo. Scrappy made his debut in 1979, joining his already famous uncle, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck Scrappy. I was always a big Scooby-Dum fan, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid bucket hat.
Yeah. His big buck teeth. I always liked Scooby-Dum. But yeah, that'll do it. I mean, it's Vincent Price. You know who Vincent Price is.
Fucking Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Same birthday as my father. Happy birthday.
We're an hour and 10 into Jesus Christ, that snuck up on us.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Huh. I actually have shit to talk about in the crapshoot too.
Oh shit! Are you ready for the crapshoot?
We can do the. Oh, we gotta fucking art. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong button.
That's the wrong one. There it is.
Hold on. I know I saw more than one movie this week, but I'm gonna. I obviously the big thing was I was at New York Comic Con this week.
Mm-hmm.
all my bag of my haul bag is right on the other side.
Yeah, I saw that. I was eyeballing it.
Yeah. I got some awesome fucking. This was it's just like this. All like I'm gonna frame this. It's literally just the price guide from the Godzilla store. Yeah.
How fucking sick is that?
Yeah. I got a couple of things from there.
Even that's nasty.
Yeah. I got a couple of exclusives. I got 2 of the it was like a store exclusive from last year, like a gold colored Godzilla. I got that one.
Yeah.
I got 2 of those, so one of those is going to be for sale at Saratoga Comic-Con. I got the there's the one in there, it was like a night colored Godzilla from Godzilla vs Kong. That one is another like store exclusive. I got that there. I got some. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bust out the artwork. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bust it out because it's all in one sleeve. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
That Shin Godzilla is nasty.
They didn't have that there. Yeah, I would have gotten it.
Oh, the minus color variant.
Yeah, I did get a -1. Hey, you know what? I am gonna grab my haul bag. Fuck it,
Go get it.
yeah. It's show and tell time, folks.
Show and tell. Goddamn. I love toys.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I got at the Godzilla store was a Gigan that I didn't have.
Oh, sick. It's a pretty gnarly Jet Jaguar.
Ooh, I didn't even notice it. Let me see.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there's not much you can do with Jet Jaguar.
I have
but
a Jet Jaguar. I think it might be almost like similar to that. Yeah, this was the Gigan that I got. Like the future one.
Sick.
Yeah, this mofo. I got 2 of these, so one will be for sale at Saratoga Comic-Con. A gold Godzilla.
Nasty.
It was a poster tube that I bought and never put anything into because all the shit I got was like non-bendable.
Yeah.
This came from the Godzilla store today. -1, like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. This was the other store exclusive Godzilla that I got. This one was awesome.
Jesus Christ! Did you spend $1,000 at the Godzilla store?
Like 130. Yeah, that one. This one was 75. All right, now comes
That's so cool.
Artwork. I met Kevin Smith.
Get the fuck out of here! Did you cry?
No,
you wanted to, didn't you?
No, I just shot. I had like 30 seconds, and I just shot the shit quickly as I could.
Yeah.
I had my Camp Blood Jason shirt on.
Yeah.
He fucking loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, hold on. I was like, let me see that shirt. He's like, I opened it up. He's like, holy shit, that's awesome. Like, oh. But yeah, no, he was cool as hell. Fucking gave me a huge hug.
Really?
Yeah. I got this awesome. This is Chris Schweitzer who did the Thing artwork that we have up there.
Yeah.
I got this awesome Boba Fett, like spaghetti western looking.
That's nice.
Yeah. Print. I got this Mars Attacks one also, Chris Schweitzer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bellissimo.
Amanda got some art by the original guy who did the artwork for the Goosebumps covers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she got the Welcome to Horrorland cover signed. I'll
Nice.
hold that one up. Oh, there it is. And then the other one was Slappy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that, but yeah, this was my favorite, man. Jim Mafood is one of my favorite. He's probably like one of my favorite artists, and not my favorite. You got this Godzilla piece that he did, which is like so awesome. I fucking love this.
Yeah.
It's
very. I mean, not.
It's graffiti.
It's not Mignola, but
it looks a lot like Mignola and also Chris Bacallo from like Marvel, like Generation X.
Yeah.
I love that like abstract, like graffiti, like look to it.
Yeah.
Like it just looks awesome. That's definitely
gnarly.
going up on our wall. Yeah, no, I got a picture with Kevin Smith and Jay Muse.
Jesus Christ. How much did that cost?
more than I'm willing to discuss.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I had a blast fucking at the after parties and shit Friday night.
Yeah.
Amanda had gone home just to take care of Donna and stuff because we had planned to go for the night and go on Saturday, and then like we couldn't get anybody to watch the dog, so like fuck, so like what are we gonna do? So the plan was like she's like, I'll just go, for the day and I'll come home. You can stay because like I tried to cancel the hotel.
Yeah.
And the cancellation fee was the price of the hotel room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fucking just not use the room like if I'm paying for it. So yeah, I stayed the night and she came home to watch Donner. So I fucking went out to dinner, went to Victor's Cafe, which was, man, it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
I got some roast pork. I got this, like, they just brought me a grilled, like, octopus tentacle that was so fucking good.
You just have some parts.
I mean, it was, presented nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hung out with Ming. He was hosting a party, like a block. I was looking it up, and I was in my hotel, and I pull it up on the maps, 600 feet away. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Was it a banger?
Yeah, it was a pretty good party. It was hosted by this site called Sexy Nerds. They throw parties there every year.
Yeah.
And he was hosting it. So I just walked over there. Like wasn't a lot of people there at first, but by the time I left, it was packed.
Really?
Yeah.
How was Bing?
He's good, man. He was really glad to see me. Like he also Skewniverse people just giving me hugs all day. Like he was also all over me, like giving me hugs and stuff. I don't want to speak for him, but like, he obviously knows a shit ton of people. Like,
yeah,
but I don't think he has a lot of people like who aren't like hangers on. Yeah.
People who want to talk to him like a human.
Yeah. So like, he was just glad. Like he just kept saying, "Oh, I'm so glad you came, man. Thank you for coming."
Yeah.
So yeah, we bullshit a little bit. Talked about con shit. We hung out for a little bit with Ross Marquand, who's going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con in a couple of weeks. He was also cool as hell too. I owe him a drink. He bought me a beer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can hook him up.
We know of a secret bar.
It's not a secret anymore. It's
not a secret.
Secret's out, babe.
We just know where the bar is.
Yeah. We are the bar.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we're doing a panel. I'm doing a Walking Dead panel apparently at Saratoga.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, no, I had a lot to drink and luckily just stumbled home.
Yeah. Are they doing a panel with the I am blanking on her name, the girl from the first two Terrifier movies?
I don't know. I assumed we had her. I think she has a scheduling conflict.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think that's why it's turning into like a Walking Dead panel. But if not, I'm sure we will have her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far I know it's Ross, Christian Serratos. I forget her character's name. She was the hot chick on the Walking Dead. It's just we
one of a few.
Yeah. She was also in the Selena TV show not that long ago. I think like last year.
Yeah.
She played Selena. So yeah, I think there's another person too. I talked to Sam a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so that was great time. Like it is, I mean, this is my like umpteen millionth New York Comic Con. So like I'm a jaded veteran at this point. Like still had a great time. Yeah. Although I will say, make the fucking bar easier to find, guys. What the hell?
Yeah.
I found one bar all day in the Artist Alley.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there needs to be like 20 bars. But other than that, no.
Nerds want to get blitzed.
Yeah.
We know because we're those nerds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like it was. I mean, the crowd was bad. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I've seen it, but like,
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I even forgot that it was a thing coming up.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know.
Go and have an amazing time, apparently.
Yeah. One of these days I'll get out there, but like it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Every bit of it, every single fucking part of New York Comic Con.
I mean, it wasn't
so much money.
I split it up enough, like between like credit cards and like actual money, so it's not going to be too horrible. But like,
no, that's still money that you spent.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but like to make it as painless as possible to pay for, like
it doesn't look so bad right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, as far as like con shit, I probably spent like maybe less than $230 at the con.
That ain't so bad.
And like, I didn't even buy like food. I think I bought like one thing to eat there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like after con, I spent like, money on dinner and drinks and shit. I mean, it's not as outrageous as you'd think. I mean, the hotel is obviously the worst part.
Well, the tickets,
$500.
Damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
The tickets aren't like cheap.
Right? Yeah, $75 for a day.
Yeah, that's fine. Guess I'll start saving.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, if we go, it's gonna be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. The after party was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to meet some folks, made some connections. It's all good.
Sick.
I know I went to the movies this week. Bridget and I saw yesterday.
Yeah. That's fine.
It was honestly a much better movie than I remember.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when you think of it, you think of like, umpteen million sequels and just like, that's what you're thinking of mainly. But like, no, this is the one that started. Like, no, this is actually a really like good, like tense thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was surprised. I really did enjoy it.
Oh.
What the fuck did I see?
Where did you land on grotesquerie?
I'm into it. I haven't watched the newest episode, so I'm only like one behind. I'm here for it. I'll watch the rest of it.
Yeah, latest episodes.
It's getting weird.
Fucking weird.
It's getting fucking weird. Yeah. I will say.
I miss the show when it was a straightforward detective serial killer kind of cat and mouse thing.
Yeah.
And it's definitely showing that it's a Ryan Murphy.
It's getting very Ryan Murphy. Yeah.
Like the latest episode, I'm not going to say is disappointing, but it's well-traveled dirt. Yeah.
Fucking Ryan
But
Murphy.
it leaves it open enough where it might not be as bad as you might think.
All right.
However,
motherfucker,
did you watch yesterday's Tulsa King?
I did.
I was mad.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But it didn't take away the sting
of what's his name losing his dad. Spoilers for Tulsa King.
Yeah. That sucked so bad.
Yeah.
That sucked so fucking bad.
That was a good episode.
I figured it was going to be him.
Oh, no, I knew for sure it was going to be the dad because he was the one like giving him all the shit about like, you shouldn't work for Dwight. Like, yeah, obviously it's going to be him like for the most like story impact. Like, yeah. Nope. Saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah. So, but now you're left with what does that mean? He's going to get deeper or he's going to pull out? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think he's going to get deeper.
Yeah.
I love the whole thing with Frank Grillo's character. They made up and like now the Tulsa guys and his guys are getting along and like New York's all fucked. Like,
but it's not going to stick.
Oh, really?
Well, you remember because he was talking about, so you made the deal. He goes, yeah, fuck that.
Oh, I missed that.
When he's loading the fucking pickup truck.
Who said that? Not the New York. I forget where they're from.
The Kansas City guy.
Kansas City. That's it. Yeah.
What the fuck's his name? Starts with a B.
I just know his name's Frank. The actor's name is Frank Grillo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
What does New York get? The milkshakes. Both of them. Tom actually started watching it.
Did he?
I'm sure I will hear more about it. But I just got a text. I'm on episode 2 of that stupid Tulsa King show.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better. It's still stupid.
It doesn't get better, but it gets so much better.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Bevilacqua.
That's it. Bevilacqua. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Christ.
I feel like there was other shit I had to talk about. I don't remember.
Whatever other movie you might have seen.
Yeah. It wasn't
It's gone.
a Regal, yeah. But we do have the big dumb monster mash happening in just about a week and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker snuck up.
Yeah.
I got to talk to DJ Tommy D.
Yeah.
About the karaoke setup. But yeah, no, I'm excited.
We got to see if he wants to go. He won't.
Coming out of the fucking the foothills of New York, wherever the Broad Albin.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Move out of the sticks.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we're gonna have some karaoke. We're gonna be doing our drunken trivia tournament.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun.
Mm.
That will be fun.
Yes, it will.
And we'll have a costume contest. So show up in a costume. It's good. I might win some shit.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Put a point on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Show up. Drink some mead.
Some delicious award-winning mead.
Award-winning. Yeah.
Yeah. He just won some like best of award. I don't know if it was New York or like national, but it's like a big deal.
Dope. It is fucking delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be at the Bull and Bee Meadery from 7:30 to 9:30 on Halloween night. That's at 140 Hamilton Street.
And we're gonna order pizza.
Yes. So it won't just be pure booze going into you. We'll get some food. We'll get
a
some
little bit
food
of carbs.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I legit can't wait for that.
No, seriously, go. Because like, don't make fools out of us.
Yeah. we vouch for you people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We have Saratoga Comic-Con coming up rapidly.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Gotta get the Bloody Mary bar together. Yeah, that'll be November 23rd and 24th. I mentioned I'm doing the Walking Dead panel.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we somehow agreed to a team format for Battle of the Movies. I wonder if Assad knows we agreed to that.
You did agree to that.
You remember that? I don't remember that.
Now that you say it, I remember it. Yeah. Because
does Assad know this is happening?
He might, because he was sober.
Fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
I do remember that now, because I was not sober.
You fucking were not. Yeah. Neither was I.
Neither were any of us.
Yeah. No. Not a one.
Yeah. All right. No, yeah. So we talked about that on the Saw stream last night. So yeah, that'll be Sunday. With me and Assad, apparently Bridget and Brooks. I think it's me and Brooks versus Assad and Bridget.
Maybe.
I think they'll be losing, unfortunately, again.
They're definitely losing.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a rematch of the Endgame versus Infinity War debate that I won. So I
was saying you could have really smeared his fucking nose in it and switched movies
and still
won again.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm talking a lot of shit again. That means I'm going to lose.
You talk shit every time, though.
That's true. That's
and you
very
win.
True, yeah,
75% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still need to get that belt made.
Get the fucking like Hulk Hogan music. Da, 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 walking in.
Oh my God. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. Watch your movies.
Getting up on stage.
Oh my God.
That's going to be a blast of a weekend. Thor will be there again. Thor's going to be at the Halloween party, he said.
Yeah. Yep.
I kind of, I don't know. I want to ask him to like maybe set up the video game stuff there, but like.
I think it'd be rad. I think it'd be a cool thing for people to do.
All right. I'll talk to him about it because I don't know if we have the space for it.
I bet we do.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Come on.
We'll figure it out.
We got this.
Yeah, we got shit going on. Well, we got 2 things going on. That's pretty much it for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But next year,
enough.
That's
enough.
Yeah, that's true. But next year we'll be back with all new. Well, we'll continue bringing you awesome shit.
Train kept rolling all night long.
Exactly, like Aerosmith said.
Yep.
Pass the cocaine.
Pass that 13-year-old, I think is what they said. Pass that 13-year-old with the cocaine.
Yeah. Pass that 13-year-old we're using as a cocaine tray.
So gross.
But yeah, we'll throw some plugs at you, throw some words of wisdom at you.
Yeah.
And get the fuck out. And we might see sparkly art in a little while before we're done with this.
Boy. Yeah. Oh, stick around because they're going to be doing a recap of Rocky Horror.
Are they?
That was on the schedule.
All right. I don't know if they still were.
They're stealing our entire fucking Monday is what they're doing.
Well, they're trying to steal our Monday. I mean, we
Prime
know,
time.
You all know. We know why we're here.
Yeah.
It's not the Art and Bridget Network. Art's going to hear this and quit.
No, I don't think he will.
Yeah.
What else is he going to do with his Mondays? All right. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can find us on Facebook, Big Dumb Monsters Pod. You can also find us on Slasher, the all horror social network, as Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And if you have suggestions for the show, beer we should drink, movies we should watch, events that are upcoming that we could be a part of.
We
could, even if we just show up and hand out stickers, whatever. You got something cool that you think we'll like, email us, bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. And sometimes you can even find us logged into our Steam account and play some video games with us as Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. Instagram is probably the best place to go for like show info because we're always like announcing stuff for what's coming up on Instagram.
That's kind of the go-to.
Yeah. But you can check us out on, you said Facebook. You said
I did say Facebook.
Yeah. That one's not mine.
Yeah.
You can check out the show live when we stream it, usually every Monday night from around 7:45 to like 9:30ish. We are on Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. You should also check out our merch store. And hey, if you participate in the trivia or the costume contest at the Big Dumb Monster Mash, you're going to be walking home with one of our t-shirts. So a little more incentive.
Not if you participate, if you win.
If you win. Sorry. No. We're not buying all you motherfuckers t-shirts.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah. We think we are made out of fucking t-shirts. No, we
live in a t-shirt based economy, man.
Yeah. You can check out our store at TeePublic. Just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store. We have a Discord. We have a Snap.
We have a Snap Alliance.
Yeah, Snap. We again, me carrying this fucking alliance.
Look, I've been playing a lot of High Voltage lately.
I just updated it today. I don't think I had the ability to play that until I updated the game today.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, because I couldn't find it.
It's fun.
Is it? I gotta check it out.
It's 3 turns and shitloads of energy.
All right.
And like, I think there's extra draw as well.
I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, join our alliance. We are, our like call sign is MEH, and we are BDM Network, I believe.
Something like that. That's it.
That's all we got. That's what we got.
That's the normal shit.
That's it.
All right. We're going to leave you guys with some words of wisdom and get the fuck out of here. Stay tuned, or at least stay close to your streaming device, because I think these clown shoes are going to be doing a Rocky Horror Picture Show wrap-up show. But that's... I do live on Snap. But that's on them. But anyway, don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.